think the thing about Andre that stands out the most to me is that he's unapologetically who he is. He stands for what he stands for, like him or not. He doesn't really care what your opinion of him is. He's really just about sticking to who he is and what he's about. And I find that admirable and something that I have a profound amount of respect for in a generation where people are at the mercy of social media and at the mercy of other people's opinions.
I'm gonna say, I'll say this. It's a dope blessing to be able to hit Ghazi on the phone and he responds back to you for business or personal situation. This dude has gone from somebody who was catching up with rappers to say, yo, this is what's going on over here. This music game is going into a whole different area. And I'm trying to catch up with the motherfuckers that I know, that I grew up with, grew up on, and tell them, yo, this is a new format.
One of the most important things about Andre on a personal level, as an entrepreneur, as a musician, as a kid from San Francisco that was once an aspiring rapper, a producer, an engineer, all the things that I've done in the music business, I always looked up to the independent nature of the way he did things. In an era in the early 90s where a lot of people were catching record deals and signing to major labels, he went the complete opposite direction and decided that he was gonna kind of blueprint things on his own and build his own touring network, build his own distribution relationships. I mean, he was doing this way before most people. And I think it's a testament to where we're from as a community. It's a very independent community, but he did it at a higher level than most people. And he's a serial entrepreneur. That's what a lot of people don't know about him. He always has ideas. And oftentimes, his ideas are spot on. He just can't synthesize them in a fashion for the average human who's not thinking 5, 10 years ahead to understand. He calls me one day and he says, I got this idea I want to put past you. I say, all right, cool, pull up. So comes to the office, he has a woman with him. They sit down and he says, I want to build this website. I said, okay, cool, what's it called? He says, Star Watch. I want to build this website called Star Watch. And I said, okay, what's the premise? He said, I want to build fan sites for these girls that are popping on social media, whether they're porn stars or strippers or just bad bitches. I want to build this website where you can log in and pay like a VIP subscription service to get exclusive content, whether it's videos, whether it's porn, whether it's just bikini photos, whatever. I just want to build a fan site for bad bitches. Mm-hmm. And fast forward 5 years later, pandemic pops and OnlyFans goes crazy. And I hit him and I was like, bro, if we would have only stuck to that, you were right. Where he hit the nail right on the head. He was way ahead of his time. He had the site done, everything. It was there. Oftentimes, the product that becomes mainstream is not the product that was first to market. And I think he was too early in his thought process. I think he was ahead of his time. And that's very, embodies the spirit and very reminiscent of San Francisco as a whole. Which is a lot of the things that we do here are ahead of his time, whether it was the digital music business, whether it was the crypto business, whether it was, Internet 1 or Internet 2, the mobile industry, all those things have started here.